Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Sixers Media Day was yesterday. And also yesterday, we had some unfortunate news. Um Dikembe Mutombo passed away. Um Let me just say this. And I'm not gonna get emotional in this video. I'm not. But I would like to say that he was the one of the main reasons why we got to the NBA Finals in 2001. And his accolades speak for themselves. 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards in 18 seasons in the NBA. He was named in the All-Star 8 times. He played for the Nuggets, Atlanta Hawks, the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Houston Rockets. Condolences to his family, and he will definitely be missed. From what I heard, of course, I didn't know him personally. He was a good dude. He was a good player on the court, great player on the court. I believe he will be a Hall of Famer. And R.I.P to the great Dikembe Mutombo. Now, talking about Sixers Media Day, right? When it comes down to, let's just start with, let me just say this. First and foremost, hold on.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's definitely going down. I'm going live play-by-play for most of the Philadelphia 76er games this season. It's definitely going down. So join the YouTube family. But let's talk about some of the comments and some of the quotes that some of these great Sixer players said. This is the 2024 NBA Media Day, what you want to call it, recap, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to talk about it. So look, let's start with the big names, right? Which one we want to start with? We want to start with Joel. Do we want to start with Tyrese Maxey? Let's start with Joel Embiid. He said, this is him talking about Mutombo's passing. It's a sad day, especially for us Africans and really the whole world, because other than that he accomplished on the basketball court, I think he was even better off the court. He's one of the guys that I look up to as far as having an impact, not just on the court, but off the court. He did a lot of great things to a lot of people. Man, when you make an impact on people before you, it's better to make a positive impact on people before, because we're all, eventually, the vibes with that. It's always good to make a positive impact on people's lives instead of a negative. That's why you got to watch what you say to people. You got to treat people right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is a sad day. Like, I'm trying not to get emotional. I never even met the man, but it's just like, I just know what he was like when it came to defense. He made, what's the famous not in my house? You know what I mean? So it's just like the memories, man. That was great memories. Like, especially that 2001 run in the finals, man. That was a very great season with the great AI and all them, and Aaron McKee and Eric Snow and all of them. Like, that was a great memories, man. Great memories. But what else did Joel Embiid also say? What else did he say? I'm trying to figure out what else he said. I don't see what else he said, but there was some of the quotes that he said. I actually did make a short about some of the other quotes that Joel Embiid. I know he said he lost 25 to 30 pounds and he's trying to be healthy. Another player that has spoken was that boy Tyrese Maxey. He says, this is what he said. We're working on ourselves. We have to focus on the 76ers. Then we can worry about others. We have to get ourselves right. We have to know how we want to play. You can't worry about outside competition until we know what the 76ers look like. And that's true. You got to worry about what you got in house before you worry about what you got outside the house. And that's, that's in general. You know what I'm saying? How you going to be in everybody else's business, but you got something going on in your household. You feel me? And you got to make sure the chemistry is on point. You got to make sure the players where they want the ball and what's their weaknesses and what's their strengths. and help them cover up their weaknesses just in general on defense when it comes to their strengths. If you let this guy get past you, I got you. I'm blocking his stuff. It is what it is. Like, the chemistry has to be on point, and that's a fact. You know what I mean? What Tyrese Maxey is saying, like, we can't worry about what the Knicks is doing. We can't worry about what the Boston Celtics is doing. They are very good teams. The Pacers, the Magic, we can't worry about all of them. We got to worry about what we got. We take care of what we got in our house, the sky's the limit. And I 100% agree with that as well. What did Paul George say? Paul George said, we all aged well. I guess someone questioned him because of his age. I believe Paul George is 34. But I look at it like this. In basketball years, people are going to say that's old. But if you take care of your body, and I don't want to put LeBron James in the conversation, but the man's 40 years old and he still look better than most of the NBA right now. He's still a top 10 player right now, probably. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? And Paul George, he's still balling. And this is what he said. We all have aged well. I still feel youthful. I still feel young. And I still feel I can play at a high level. The beauty is in having youth around us. Facts. It's a good mixture that we have here. We have veterans that know how to win when it matters. And we have guys that can get us to that point. Paul on playing with Tyrese and Joel. This is what he said. This is the first time that I've played with an elite point guard and a big man all at once. Nothing forced for a one person alone. Or what do you say? Nothing's forced for one person alone. We can share responsibility. I see us flowing. All three of us look at the game the same way. And I know I did hear some of his quote, other things that he said. He was like, yo, he's very happy with his career that he played with numerous superstars. You know what I mean? Like with Westbrook, and he played with who else? He played with a few, Leonard and all that, right? And he said that he can pretty much just go along with the flow. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes him such a great player. And he can still get his, and he can still play defense. He plays both sides of the dang on basketball court. Now, let me say this. He isn't no Tobias Harris. And he's replacing him. You know what I'm saying? He's replacing him big time. Anything can no, let me not. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. What else? What else happened on some of the quotes? Kyle Lowry. He said, he's talking about Caleb Martin. He's going to have a phenomenal impact. When he got to Miami, he was on a two-way contract. His adept ability, the hard work that he puts in, he's never satisfied. He still has things to prove. He's going to bring fight. And I absolutely love that. And I agree with that. And he destroys the Boston Celtics. I absolutely love that. This is what Caleb Martin said about the city of Philadelphia. He said, actually, let me be more specific. Caleb Martin on what makes him a good fit for the city of Philadelphia. And this is what he said. I think what the city is about, it's gritty. I think that just kind of how I play. 100% agree with that. I said it before. When I first got here, it's a by any means necessary type mentality. Oh my goodness, this guy, what he's saying right now got me so pumped for the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go, baby. He also said, that's what I bring to the team in my role. However, to get it done is how we need to get it done. I've been on the other side coming here and playing against Philly, seeing how rowdy and everything it can get. Just seeing how their players and their team just feeds off the environment of the crowd and stuff. That's just right up my alley. Oh my goodness.
Talk that talk.
Oh my goodness. So you got me stuttering a little bit. I'm excited to be part of that and be on a good end of it. I absolutely love it. Shout out to that guy, Caleb Martin, man. Shout out to that guy, Caleb Martin, man, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to let's talk about Kelly Oubre Jr. Oubre Jr. on the new season. This is what he said. I'm really excited to lace some up with Paul George, get back out there, a new energy, a new Max Reese, talking about Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid healthy. It's just going to be a very fun year. It's all about right now. Today, it's the first day pretty much of the season, and tomorrow's going to be a rough one. It's going to be a great one, but we've got to push each other so that we can come out of the preseason and be very confident going into game one. Let's freaking go, man. Like, I don't know, like Kelly Oubre Jr., keeping him on the team was simply a must. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had to keep Bull on the team. And that's just some of the players, man. I know Reggie Jackson talk. I know all of them pretty much talk, but I'm just gonna just saying some of the main players, and Tyrese Maxey's that Bull. I'm just so excited, like what we got on this team, y'all. And I feel like sky's the limit. I said that last year. I said that the year prior, but I'm really, really, really mean it this year. We really got a true team, a special team, a true contender. I made a video a few months ago saying we are true contenders, but chemistry and health is the most important for us to take it to another level. And if we have it, we got it. That's how I feel. Speaking into existent Philadelphia 76er fans, leave in the comments below and tell me your opinion on everything. Have a wonderful day. God bless. I'm out.
This is the end of the video. I truly appreciate you vibing with the Bull. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. I'm out.